here.
So,
I'll pretend to sit here. I am sitting here. Right.
Who are you in this play?
My name's Martin, I play Gary.
And tell me a little bit about Gary.
He's a bit of a Jack the lad, as they say. He likes to drink. And
I see that.
Yep, he's even drinking now in this interview.
Yeah.
Even though it's me speaking here, not Gary.
Getting into character there.
Yes, I'm getting into character.
Good.
And he likes to drink and he likes to sort of quite misogynist against women all through. I think it's more of a front than anything.
Oh, okay.
He'd rather be at home and with a nice cup of tea and watching EastEnders. I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Okay, first idea. Just looks a little bit awkward when you're coming in and slapping his leg. That's quite manly. What about if you come in from behind him and squeeze his tits?
I would find that more enjoyable.
And make it, well, we quite funny.
Put his hands on.
Yeah, or stick it around him.
I could try it.
I forgot what it was.
Squeeze his tits?
I don't.
Give him a nipple cripple. Don't do that.
Or if he's really unlucky, he should be touching on a subject of such magnitude that his answer, for her at least, could literally change the relationship for her. Because 9 times out of 10 he's watching the match on the box and innocently waves away her, apparently catching a remark. And answers in his usual gullible manner. And there you go.
As one Saturday night in Kevin's kebab shop, after a stoking night down at the King's Bollocks. I was looking fantastic as usual, and Kath was hanging with a load of her mates. They were all in fancy dress. She was a French prostitute. Well, I think it was French. I mean, her tits were right up here in your face, you know. I thought, nice. So I'm chatting away, and Pete's making eyes at Shauna. She's dressed as a prostitute as well, except, well, let's just say she's a lot more convincing than Kaz, if you know what I mean. like a total slut. Well, at this point, Pete decides to impress everyone with a nicely timed display of projectile vomit. So, Shauna goes outside to look after Pete, while I team up with Kaz for a quick one round the back. I mean the back of the kebab shop, by the way, we've not tried that yet.
How is that now? Do we need more on top of each other?
I personally don't think you need it anymore. Start taking clothes off of your own, you know?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't see it.
Yeah, no, it looks nice. I like, maybe if you did more sort of seductively when you first arrive, as in,
okay,
hello, Bella.
Okay.
You know, so you're really playing it, and then that's what it gets, the butterfly gets even sillier.
Okay. Hiya, Shauna.
Hiya, Gary.
No, that first hiya Shona was Pete and Gary, just to let you know, not Kaz and Gary.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, so, back again.
Hiya, Shauna.
Let's try that again.
Hiya, Shauna.
Hiya, Gary.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Hiya, Shauna.
Hiya, Gary.
What the hell is up with you?
Nothing's up. What's up with me? Nothing's up with me.
Something.
Something's up. You've a face like a welded bench.
Something. Oh,
It's just something's up.
alright. Something's up. You have a face like a welded bench. I just don't appreciate watching you two gobbling each other. I don't watch it. I wasn't. You must have been.
Too fast.
That's you, man. That's you,
We
man.
can't keep up with you.
You look nice.
The kitchen's always tidy, and the bathroom's always clean.
One of his mates, Pete, was attracting a lot of attention, demonstrating how to catch vomit in a large donor.
I was transfixed.
She was.
Oh, not like the vomit, obviously. No. Although the way it projected from his body in this horizontal outpouring of blue, browns, greens and yellows, it was like looking at the shooting stars careering across a clear summer sky. Only not as picturesque. Anyway, after he got himself cleaned up a bit, he went outside to get some fresh air. So I followed him. We didn't talk. We just looked at each other. Oh, he's got these beautiful eyes. all blue and when you look at him it's just so amazing. You feel like you just want to like dive inside and live there forever.
Right.
And he's got this gorgeous arse.
Oh, that's true enough. Yeah.
I knew he liked me straight away. Said he didn't know if he was in heaven or in hell.
Right, so, moving on.
So, we arranged to meet the following week. Just the two of us. Oh, and Kaz. And Gary.
Oh, speaking of which, we don't so want to be sober when they get here, do we? I'm off to get another drink. Want one?
Yeah, please.
Well, give us some money then.
Oh. What do you like?
Thanks, that took bloody ages. I'm going to go back that way. So, you shagged him?
I've only known him a week, Kaz.
This is long enough for me. We were out there the first night.
That's because you're a slapper.
Yeah, well, I am when it comes to Gary. I just love it.
Yeah, well, you better be careful, okay?
I will be.
Then we ended up at the taxi rank with all these drunks, and it really didn't matter because I was with this lovely, warm, sensitive man. Then I tried to shag him in the back of the cab. Which is funny really, because it's not really something that I would do straight away. You know, I like to have a few personal details first. Evidence of who the guy is, where he lives, you know, so that if he decides to dump me and I want to go round there one night and chuck a brick through his window, I can. No, that wouldn't. Anyway, there I am, with my hand down Pete's trousers. And the taxi driver turns around and says, I used to. I'm not having you making a mess of my new upholstery. If you're that desperate, I'll take you to Marshall Street and you can conjugate to all your heart's content along with all the other dirty hoors. He was just having a laugh.
So it's getting alright then, is it?
Nearly a month.
No! Sorry. That was my fault. I was like getting confused. Gary doesn't say nearly a month. It was you though. Sorry, I thought he said it.
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
So it's getting alright then, is it?
Nearly a month.
I knew you said it.
So,
Where did you get to?
When?
Last night. Who's staying last night?